Hello and good evening. What a wonderful weekend has been. Walking 85 kilometers in total. Well, just a small walk. And I just went downstairs to get some food. Here I am. What was so sad about? It's two young teenagers, not even the age, a legal age to purchase alcohol. What did they have? Crisps, chocolates, and 2 bottles of spirit. 2 Smirnoff Red Label vodkas. And one of the girls had an open bottle of beer in her hand, and the other one was arguing that she doesn't have the ID with the sales assistant, the cash registry staff at the store, arguing, abusing him that they haven't got the ID right in front of their eyes. It shows exactly for the legal age for consumption of alcohol and purchase, and legal age for purchase of cigarettes and for smoking. Whilst I was just with my spinach, banana, grapes, a coconut milk, bit of peanuts, my bananas, queuing up, holding up the queue, constantly arguing. And when the staff asked the other girl for the ID, he said, I haven't got it. Both young age, both underage. And they say, okay, we'll just have the rest. And throw the £20 note onto the cash register. Staff is doing what they're meant to do because they're under camera. Yet, when we educate, when we bring up children in this way, in their homes, in their society, in the community, there's quite something that isn't right. The drinking habits have completely got out of hand. Yesterday, as I was walking, affluential areas of the city of London, affluential residential area of suburbs of London, riot police, they smash loud, strewn all the rubbish and wrappers of food wrappers and pizza boxes, fast food and all things, strewn across the park, strewn across the high street, screaming, kicking, pushing trolleys across the road. This is teenage children of our future. If this is the future that you wish to encourage your children to continue, remember, whilst we were locked down for almost a year now, certain countries who managed to control the virus, to manage and overcome the burdens and challenges of the virus and the situation they face initially, those countries are opened up. Those countries are far ahead than the rest of the world. Their children are going to school, their children are educated, their children are not getting drunk because those authorities are keeping a very clear and responsible way of bringing their children in society so that they could be the next generation that could show the rest of the world how to live in a responsible, more inclusive, more advanced way than we have. Our children were kept home. Our children have struggled. Our parents have struggled. The communities have struggled. The businesses have struggled. Whilst on the other side of the world, they have clearly advantage over the rest of the world. If you don't wake up to this realization, please remember, in this very conscious and a very humble and a very painful way I'm sharing this, what I saw. I spent 20 minutes that those two young girls would not leave the counter arguing with the sales assistant to sell alcohol, whilst they genuinely know themselves that they're not meant to purchase or to even touch those liquor off the shop floor. And whilst one was kind of feeling really arrogant about with an open beer bottle, I was only concerned for my safety and kept my distance and my silence and my head down with my bananas and my purchases to approach the cashier. Why am I saying all of this? I'm saying this because it is painful to see our children of the future are being brought up in a way that they, at young age, sucked into a vortex of what was meant to be a joyful experience of life, which is becoming an addiction and a serious problem in society. And wherever you go, young girls and these young girls and these young men are growing up to becoming the young adults and the fathers and mothers of the future. Just imagine the cause of damage through alcohol, consumption of other toxic, whatever they drink, whatever they smoke, whatever they inhale, whatever they pop in the mouth. If this is the society, if this is the health that we are trying to promote through necessary means of conscious living and well-being, seriously, before any education, the most important education that we really need is the education in the house and the household, so that the parents are not an influence of their children to become a serious problem in society and for themselves, and in turn producing a less of a generation than who we are today. I hope that whoever watched this video understand what I'm saying. There's nations who manage to control the virus and the situation that the world is facing today are advancing at a higher and a faster rate. The entire generation, the whole population of those countries are taking on a long and advanced strides than the rest of the world, who are supposedly be advanced and educated, and supposedly the first world is seriously losing the position. I hope that you as a parent be responsible, conscious, and be caring of your children that you produce and their future to be healthy and safe.